Hi friends, it's Nancy. So we're back doing the Edith Holden Springtime Journal. Today we're going to use this last flower that came from page 42, and we're going to use page 68. Actually, we might be able to get 2 videos today. We'll see how it goes. Not 2 videos, but 2 projects in one video. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to cut off the bottom of this page so that I can save these words. So about 1 1/8 inches. Okay. Now we are not, and I repeat, not fussy cutting. We are just sort of mildly trimming. So this is between this yellow flower and these white flowers. And sort of, you know, taking away that dark plant and like that. Okay. Now what I want to do is fold this pretty much in half, maybe not quite. So let's keep it so that we can see that that yellow flower. Okay. Now let's go back in and just sort of a smooth cut. I don't want a lot of edges. Oh, poo. Because this is going to be a tuck spot, so I don't want, you know, things hanging off so that they're going to get torn. Okay, now this is sort of showing, so we'll trim some of that away. All right, let's glue. Funny. Okay. And maybe we won't ink yet. So now this time, we're going to cut away the purple flower and the little, what is that, a viola or a something? It's something. What does it say? Oh, this is yellow heart's ease viola tricolor. So yeah, I almost had it right. Okay, again, we can kind of fussy around the yellow buttercuppy part. But as we get to the left-hand side of the image, I'm just going to make some roundish cuts. Like that. And on the right side, you can give it a little extra fussy. So today, I gotta tell you, I called my grandmother tonight. She's 103. So she was actually born in 1917 and was around for the Spanish flu. So we were talking about this new pandemic, and this is her second pandemic. She's not even mildly concerned. She's been through this before. Oh gosh, she's just so funny. Okay, there's that. Now, on this one, we're just going to cut around the green, dark green leaves. We were talking about it because they just announced here in Ontario that next week is spring break for public schools. Well, I imagine the separate schools too. And the Ontario government has decided to extend the March break for an extra week to sort of see if we can slow down the spread of the virus. And I left work a little early today. Well, I went into work early today. I was in by 7:15, I guess. I like to go in early, especially if I've got paperwork, because then I can just focus on the paperwork and there's no phones ringing, there's no interruptions, there's no issues with the fax machine. Oh yes, we still use a fax machine. Not so much for our purposes, but health clinics and hospitals, they won't use email or things like that. So in order to keep communication open with them, we use a fax. Okay. Get a little bit of ink here. So you see I left this because I didn't want the edge to be too fussy. So this is going to be a side pocket. You can trim this down if you want it shorter. If you wanted it longer, you leave that. Don't worry about words. If you want it like sort of like, you know, not going all the way up to the top, then you could trim that piece off. Anyway, got done work early today, so I said to my husband, oh, let's go to Costco and get a hot dog. I'd been at work all day. He'd been at work all day. And, you know, feeling lazy. So, sure, let's go. Oh my word, it was an absolute crazy place. So busy, you would have thought it was Christmas. Nope, just a pandemic. All right, so we're gonna glue this in place. Before I do that, I think I want to take this center bit out just to make it a little more lacy. It's not my chest on the table, it's my nightgown. So I'm going to sort of place it like here, so it kind of looks like it's growing off this stem. But you don't put glue on the whole thing because it's going to show, right? I think I'll use my art glitter glue here. Ew. Rusty again. Okay. Guess I could go a little higher. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay. Now I'm gonna put some stitches on here before I add the next one. There goes another pin. Doesn't matter, this one's all rusty anyway. I don't know how much you'll be able to see of this, especially with it being on top of my bone folder, but let's give her a go. So I'm going to lengthen up this stitch, 2.8 I guess, and just, I'm not going to follow any particular line, just sort of, you know, sort of a meandering line. And I'll chop that off and we'll do it again. See how it's just kind of, let's just do it again. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Got a little bit of cheesecloth here somewhere. And just gonna put it in this corner. All right. So I'm getting a little nervous about my trip. I'm wondering if it's going to end up getting canceled. Actually, several people at work had trips booked. So one of our staff lawyers was supposed to go to Amsterdam in a couple of weeks. One was supposed to go to Italy on the 25th of April. That's clearly not going to happen. The third one was supposed to go to Czechoslovakia, I think. So now this one is going to go down here. Okay. Ordinarily I would have grabbed my Fabri-Tac, but I picked up that one. Okay, now just gonna cut this word out here. Give it a little tear. I don't know whether I'm going to keep the words or not, to be honest, because I'm wondering if that's just going to be too much. Or not. So this one is a Marsh Marigold. This one is a Meadow Buttercup. I think that's the one at the back, the tall one. Maybe. Oh. No, it would be this one, right? Yeah. I can hear you yelling at me. And then these two? Kind of wish I'd taken a better look at that page before I cut it up. There's no way I'll be able to get that whole word on there. Had a book all picked out to make my Edith Holden journal from. I put it on the table on Sunday. I cannot find it. What do you think? Yes? No? Just carefully tear this apart. Yellow weasel snout. I'll tear off this cardamine Amara. That's my niece, my great niece's name, Amara. Large flower bitter cress, a yellow weasel snout, yellow weasel snout. Maybe I'll tear off the Latin off the bottom of this one too, so it takes up a little less room. going to take off the ranunculus as well. One name per flower. That's a rule. Even if we don't know exactly what it is. All right, I'm good with that. Needs ink. Yeah, I can't find that book, and I wanted to get started on this. This was going to be my weekend project. Okay. Inking these little pieces is not easy, but we can manage. I have a little pair of scissors, or not scissors, tweezers somewhere, but I'm not seeing them. Meadow. I feel like it wouldn't hurt to have a little more. A little more of this junk. Okay. If I lost a little piece of this, oh, I would be so mad. Definitely not a job to start and stop. Gotta finish it while it's on the table, because pieces would go missing. I mean, if a whole book can go missing, a little word like yellow, oh my gosh, be gone like a flash. Oops. Okay. I'm hoping I'm putting this on the right word, on the right flower, I mean. If I didn't, it's too late to fix it now. They just don't look like very large flowers. But then this one is yellow weasel snout, so it's a yellow flower. Oh well, if I've done this wrong, learn from my mistakes. All right. And I'm just going to trim those long threads off at the top. I'm not going to cut them right off, but just trim. And that is a side tuck. So you can imagine it goes on a page like that. And then you could just tuck little things in there. So there's that one. How are we doing for time? We can do one more. So this idea, I have to give credit to, I can't remember, Jackie Chimes. She just posted a video that had a side tuck using an Edith Holden page. I don't know exactly what hers looked like, but that was what gave me the idea. And she gave credit to Carol Laws on a pocket that she did recently that I saw. I saw it on her Instagram first, and then I saw it on her YouTube video later. So we're gonna copy and steal that. So again, I want to cut the word off, but I'm not going to cut through this bottom leaf. I'm going to fussy cut around that bottom leaf and that little stem. Okay. My daughter-in-law sent me a fancy new label maker for when we get together for Easter weekend to do all my organizing in my craft room. So that came yesterday, and one of the ladies I work with, she filmed a little video of my unboxing, but we can't figure out how to get the video from her iPhone to my PC. So we even had young kids working on it, right? So I'm going to tear around here. And then, all right, so we have this. I want to fold it about in half. And give that some glue of the stick variety. And the reason I'm gluing the two layers together is just to give it a little more oomph to hold together. Okay, I'm going to trim off that raw edge there just to make it a little nicer. Okay. And then just like we did with the last one, just going to do a nice soft curving edge around the image. Don't want it too fussy because we don't want anything to break off. So just smooth. Now, let's give this some ink. And same deal, I'm going to do a little bit of stitching. And this time I'm going to go around like that. Okay, oops. That looks pretty good. I like that. Grab us up another little piece of, I think this is tea dyed. Cheesecloth. Well, there's that cat again. Can you hear him meowing? He was meowing while I was on the phone with Nana. What's that? I said, oh, it's the cat. What does he want? Is he still fat? Yeah, he sure is. I'm just going to pull a few of these ends out. Make it look a little wispy. Oh, gotta ink this. Okay. All right. So there is our two pockets. Quick and easy. And of course, crediting Jackie Chimes and Carol Laws for the inspiration. Thanks so much for watching this video. Like I said, I hope I find that book so we can get started on putting together a journal this weekend. Take care. I hope everybody's doing well. We'll talk to you again soon.